Hey gang, Ange here. I'm going to keep this one kind of simple. We're going to look at Trigon Space Story. We're just going to run through the tutorial. I'm going to be streaming it later tonight over on Twitch, which of course you can find links for that and everything else down in the description below. So let's take a look at the tutorial. Expect the VODs to come over to YouTube later for the actual campaign, but for now, let's get into it. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load. No, it's fine. This is fine. There we go. I love the layout of the ship. You are the captain of one of the largest fleets in the Federation, being in the middle of a war zone while fighting against the alliance of extracting corporations. You find yourself cut off from the main fleet in one of the sectors occupied by the alliance. Death is inevitable, but admirals don't give up without a fight. Trap guys, let's show them they've bitten off more than they can chew. Welcome on board the Centennial Hawk. This training scenario will teach you the basics of steering the ship and commanding the crew. Alright, available energy correlates to the level of your reactor. The icons in the bottom toolbar represent your ship's system. Your ship's systems. The systems consume energy produced by the reactor. You can regulate the energy consumption of your systems with the left and right mouse buttons. Woohoo! These icons are your ship's subsystems. They don't consume reactor energy, and the slots above each of them shows their levels. Point your cursor at a system or subsystem to get detailed information about it. Airlock, sensors, bridge. Woo! Each system and subsystem occupies a ship module. If the ship is damaged, its systems can malfunction. If there is a crew member in the module, its systems can get particular bonuses. Make sure you have your crew placed in the proper rooms, because each crew member has a different job or skill specialty. The top toolbar represents the current level of your hull and shields. The shield is used to protect the hull from attack. If the hull strength drops to 0, your ship will be destroyed. The nice thing about this is with a roguelike, you're going to get destroyed. It's going to happen repeatedly until you get a hang of it. So expect lots of death. This is the duration of your adventure in days. Please note that a journey from one system to another takes 1 game day. Toolbar displays your main resources. Click the cursor at a resource to learn more about it. Woohoo! Metal scrap, credits, supplies are food used by crew. So I guess our crew always eats hamburgers. And fuel. To move your ship, you need to activate your hyperdrive. Click on the hyperdrive icon with your left mouse to turn it on. It's busted. The hyperdrive is damaged. All broken systems are illuminated in red. Illuminated red? In red would sound better. Whatever. The hull of your ship will incur some damage, too, if the systems completely breaks down. You can repair your hyperdrive. To make this happen, choose a unit by left-clicking on the unit and send them to the hyperdrive module. Hold the left button to select several units at a time. Ariel must be my engineer. You can send the selected unit to repair the module by right-clicking the module. Send the unit to repair the hyperdrive module. Doo-doo-doo. Your unit will automatically repair the systems, extinguish fires, seal holes, and fight off incursions. To learn more about your crew, click on the ship control button and choose the crew tab. Alright, so we've got Hal, our pilot. Each unit has a specialization. This is shown by the icon next to their name and is written just below. They also have perks and abilities, sprinter, steady hand. Nice. Hover over the stats to find out more information. Well, I mean, demolition. Otherwise, it's pretty clear. So, Yukiko is the shield operator, and Ariel would be the engineer. One of your modules is on fire! Open the airlock. To suck the air out, when you open your outer airlocks, all the oxygen is sucked out of the module, which helps to put out the fire. The less oxygen left in the module, the brighter red it turns. Your oxygen module... I went quick. Okay. It's out of oxygen. So we have to close the door so it can eventually recompress. To make a hyperdrive, you need to charge your hyperdrive. To charge your hyperdrive, you need a pilot in the bridge. Well, that would be how? To the bridge. You can tell who the captain is by the small icon with a star next to them. If the captain's health drops to 0, the game is over. So don't get your captain killed. This is your current bounty level with each alternation of day and night, as well as due to particular actions you perform, your bounty level will increase. An increase in bounty level leads to stronger enemies in this sector. Each hyperdrive requires fuel and supplies. To make a jump to another system, you need to click on the hyperdrive, the hyperjump button. This is the star map. Lots of different systems, unknown systems. As you explore out, the map is divided into sectors. When you move from one sector to another, your bounty level may change. Move to the next system. Whee! And an enemy appears. Upon arriving in the system, you notice an alliance ship detached from the main fleet. You will encounter similar events in many of the systems you visit. You may have several options available to you during such events. Continue if you have certain perks, weapons, or improvements. Yellow response options become available. These usually lead to a positive outcome. Click the left mouse button on the weapon icon in the bottom toolbar to activate it. The amount of energy needed to charge the weapon is shown on the respective weapon icon. We want it in auto fire. Left click the mouse button on the activated weapon and choose the module in the enemy ship you would like to fire at. Each weapon has a warm-up time. The weapon will fire a shot once it is ready. And since I have it on auto fire, I don't have to keep clicking it. These are the tactical pause buttons, but you can also use the spacebar to unpause the game. Pew! Great, now teach the bastards how to fight. Destroy the ship. We're firing at one module, but it should be enough to destroy the ship. Because tutorial! Woohoo! Plot armor. No, kidding. Alright. Your guns and crew turn the enemy ship into space junk. You can pick up everything valuable that's left of it. We've got some scrap, mining cutter, and a rocket launcher. Woohoo! One of your crew members has gained enough experience to level up. Let's see. Each time you level up, you'll be able to choose a perk. Passion Speech instantly boosts the morale of all friendly units on the ship by consumes 2 supplies. Instantly recharges the active skills of all friendly units on the ship the captain is on. Consumes 10 supplies. That one seems more valuable, but it's going to eat a lot of supplies. You've received a new weapon. The weapon received is not equipped automatically. To equip weapons, click on the ship management button. We'll want to put that there. Oh, I gotta drag it. There we go. From now on, the enemy in your the energy in your reactor, as well as the level of your armor remodule, are insufficient to power all the weapons. You need to upgrade those systems. So we need to upgrade our reactor. Points I assume you get from doing respective things. Gaining experience and whatnot. So you can level up your ship and eventually increase its power and armor and all the other attributes. Different weapons have different capabilities and characteristics. For example, your rocket launcher needs ammunition to shoot, but at the same time it can penetrate enemy shields. Your laser inflicts low damage to the enemy shields. However, a single shot can hit several systems at one time. Well, let's turn it on, put it on auto fire. It's time to move on to the Stargate to reach the next sector. But be careful, the Stargate is protected by a guardian. Oh noes! Vroom! It's pretty straightforward. Interesting ship designs. As you enter the gateway system, you notice a ship approaching you. Its weapon systems are charged. It's clearly not in the mood to negotiate, and will turn your ship into a sieve in an instant. This is the Gatekeeper. This battle may be your last, Captain. Let's at least have some fun one last time. Here we go, guys. You can use your crew's ability to gain advantage in combat. To do this, click the ability icon. Click on the ability icon to activate it. Shooting! The enemy seems to be much stronger than you expected. If the situation seems to be hopeless, you can flee from the battlefield. To do this, wait until your hyperdrive is fully charged and click on the hyperdrive button. That's why I left my pilot in the room. Your hyperdrive is charged and ready to start. Click on the hyperjump button now to run away. Run away! Yeet! You have successfully jumped out of the battle area. Contact with the enemy has been lost. The hyperdrive is charging. The Federation lost the last battle despite fighting desperately. As the alliance of extracting corporations took over the galaxy, they set up their own governmental structure, the New Reign. The galaxy was under their complete control. Hard times call on hard personalities. So even in a time like this, there will be those who will lead all races, fight back, and free the galaxy from the corporation's shackles. Perhaps you will become one. Congratulations, you have just completed your tutorial training session. Your knowledge is now sufficient to begin your adventures and uncover the mysteries of the galaxy. Tough trials are waiting for you, though. And that's it. I mean, it's short and sweet. For a tutorial, I can't really complain. It gives you the basics, and now it's going to unleash me on the galaxy. So, if you want to see the campaign playthrough, I'll be playing it on Twitch at twitch.tv/AnjelusX, which of course you'll find in the description, along with all my other social links. And I'll be moving the VODs over to YouTube later for your watching enjoyment. Thank you for checking out the tutorial with me. I hope you liked it. I will catch you guys later out there in the streams. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.